let's see how this all works out for me. Oh, look, there I'm finally connected. Look at how that turned out. Do you ever have a day where you just quit? Like, seriously, do you ever have a day where you just quit? I quit. Just quit. That's all I gotta say. I just quit. Yep, that's where I'm at today. There we go. Let's try this for round 2. Fight! Okay, sorry. Anywho, I am going to recap the quick one that I had just done. Hopefully it will not freeze for the 50,000th time. I will go over very quickly what we have accomplished. I'll talk about it real quick so that I can leave this video up on my YouTube channel so that y'all can see everything. Let's start over, if we shall. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, in case you missed that one in the news feed. Okay, so we are doing the waffle weave towels from Condi. We're also doing the socks and the pillowcase that I accidentally made into a bag. So here we go. I took a regular recipe, all right, and I'm going to catch you up really quick on this. I took a regular recipe, nice, thick, really my not love for it. I have no love really for a waffle weave towel typically. Why? Because there's deep wells in most waffle weave towels. And then once you're right here, I used a chunky font. All right, the chunky font definitely helps out. The black color definitely works for this. Yes, this is a larger design, but it does absolutely help with this. Why in the world does this keep freezing? Oh my good Lord, have mercy. This thing keeps freezing. I'm to the point where I almost quit, right? And there's no weather here in the Northeast. I just want you to know that. All right, so you use a chunky font reel here. Really quick, you use that chunky font. Now, I flipped it over because Grandma's Recipe. So Grandma's Recipe is one of those ones where you have the thin, scrolly, scripted fonts, right? And you know what? It might always be hard to see. So here we have this right here. It is hard to see. As you can tell, it is really hard to see that design on there. But I will say this to you. If you used a black font, it would be a lot easier to see. You'd be able to make out that this says 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. I mean, I could read it because it's right here, and I know what it happens to say. So I would darken the font up, or I darken the image up so it would make it easier to see on this waffle weave towel. I'm not saying that it wouldn't also work on the fancy towel too, but at least for the waffle weave, there's so much texture going on that it definitely plays off of the image. So that's why waffle weave towels haven't always been my favorite towel. They will probably continue not to be my favorite towel, but that's just because, well, I'm kind of stuck with using big designs for it. Nothing with scripts or scrolls or anything like that because it is harder to see. Darken this font, I think you will be just fine. As you can tell with this one, the dark font absolutely completely works for this. So that's where, you know, yes, you could still use it. You just want to use a larger font, darker font, crisper font, and then you can go. Now, if it is a recipe from your family and whatnot, again, darken up the image the best that you possibly can without totally going crazy so that you can end up with a really nice design. Next, we talked about these socks. Here are the kiddo socks from Condi. Both sides of those socks are uber cute. They do come with a jig. We've pressed socks in the past. I love the fact that they have the little kiddo socks. These are great for toddlers. These are definitely a toddler sock. This is not something a toddler or even infant kind of thing. I would say probably 6 to 9 months old, I think is what they are. Let me see what the little cheat sheet from Condi says. If you're looking for the waffle weave textured, as how they call it, is so you're looking for SND 315 from Condi. It's SND 315 from Condi. Now these socks are the toddler ankle socks. They're called Sock 44. These are Sock 44 on that. All right, so we have that. Next up, we're gonna do this is supposed to be a pillowcase. As you can tell, this pillowcase is rather large. And when I first got it, I thought it was a bag. So you want to make sure that you lint roll this as well. Lint roll the whole thing. Give it some much needed love all over the place. We lint roll all of our fabrics. I'll even lint roll neoprene because it has that fabric topping. All right. We lint roll both sides of our fabrics because the heat goes right through it. I'm trying. This whole freezing thing is for the birds. I might start doing pre-recorded so it doesn't freeze. And then I can just sit in the comments and talk to you. All right. And the reason for that would be just so that I don't end up with this freezing issue. All right. Protect our investment. Put it on your heat press. Lay this out. This is a vapor material. So vapor material is a, I would say in the sublimation world is a superior fabric just because it is thicker. I do like the thicker vapor material. I do like it as a shirt. It is on the pricey side when it comes to the shirt. So, because you can't get... Next up are from me or stuff that I found for clip art or all that other jazz. So, but I'm currently running a sale over on the Sassy Subber Etsy store. So you can head over there. There is a sale until Monday. All right, so I have this May the Moon Kiss You to Sleep Until I Can. I'm going to put that right on top. And there we go. I will figure out why it's doing what it's doing. I am not entirely sure, to be completely honest. All my cameras are hooked up. Everything is fine. I don't know why it keeps freezing. So I will do some investigation on that. Do, 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 do. Oh, Sarah's watching from Radio City Music Hall. Yes, my daughter and her boyfriend are down in the city today, so I have Remington duty. Military, I have a whole series in May the Moon Kiss You. I also have a Love Always pillowcase as well. This is can have. This does not have that. It subs absolutely goodness and add rope ties to this, and then that way you can again use it as a laundry bag for when the kiddos do go back to college. They might need a new laundry bag because, you know, they just don't hold up like you want them to, unfortunately, because they cram all of their stuff in. I love the fact that it is like a t-shirt material, so that definitely helps as well. So you could use it as a bag, you could use it as a pillowcase. They're a nice size. If you're looking for the Condi pillowcase, it is going to be 5001. It's 20 and a half by 30. So it's a large, we are going to be talking about, let me grab the other one. Hold, please. All right, we have some new items coming out from Driven by Graphics. That's right, Driven by Graphics is Marvin's shop. So Driven by Graphics has a new linen table runner. Now, I will tell you, I have done table runners in the past, and they are a darker, burlappy color. This is the linen. Let me show you something. All right? Talk about a really nice, to tell you what the color. So here's the color on a Condi linen pillowcase. Do you see the color? They almost match each other. All right, so you know right now that Marvin's are going to show beautifully images. It's going to sub gorgeous. All right, It is 60 inches long. They are absolutely stunning. We're going to add grommets to it. I have a fun project that you could do with this other than just as a table runner. Don't worry, you're going to want to hang tight for this. I got a couple of ideas up the sleeves on these table runners, but if you want to get them, head over to Driven by Graphics. You'll be able to get them. This will be on next week's live. He also has new these. So they're a non-ruffle. And you know what? You can actually sub the entire thing. So if you are creative enough and you want to make this a different buffalo plaid color, you absolutely can. I'm not sure I'm that venturous yet. But this is also a linen pillowcase. It does have this around the buffalo around it, so it's not a ruffle pillowcase. So that's also over by Driven by Graphics. He is getting more products in. He just ordered a couple new products, and I cannot wait for some other stuff that he is also going to be ordering as well, because it finishes off Nikki's fabulous collection. That's right, because, you know, why not? So there we go. There we go. Anywho, if you are looking for some more designs, last minute designs, I'm running a sale over at the Sassy Summer on Etsy. Please, it's a 40% off sale. You can head over there. It's good until Monday. You could go over to Condi. Condi, I will be live December 17th with Condi. You just saw me put the waffle weave to the test. I gotta tell you, on the Sassy scale of 1 to 10, I give it a solid 7. There are just some minor tweaks that I would have to do for them. They're still not at the top 10, but I definitely will tell you it is something I could add to my wheelhouse and feel successful at. So I will take that for the win. I love their classic little kiddo socks. They're an ankle socks. They're the toddler ones. Love those too. Sub beautifully. Comes with the little jigs. And that pillowcase is to die for. Love, love, love anything that is made by Vapor just because of the quality. Like I said, Vapor is typically on the little more pricier side, but with that said, it does sub beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. This has been a show of shows. That's right. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. I will try to answer them really quick. As I said in the one previous, make sure you protect your investment. I do believe that Condi does not have any more black boxes left. That's what Sprite said on their live on Friday. So they don't have any more of those left. But you know what? You can find some great stuff over at Condi. Dyetrans.com. They have a lot of stuff over there, so thank you so much for that. There we go. All right, it's been a show. We'll just call it a show, if you will. All right, I will see you guys next week. Hopefully, I will figure out this whole freezing thing, and I will see you guys really soon. Make sure you go check out those socks, the pillowcases, the waffle weaves, all from Condi. Stay tuned to next week where we meet with Marvin on his new products. Until then, you guys have a great rest of your week. You guys are in the home stretch. We got 19 more days. So you guys are in the home stretch on this crazy year that it has been. And then we look forward to January. Until then, I will see you guys all later on the flip side. Have a beautiful one.